What's going on, guys? Friend the Man Cisco here. Gonna do a tool bag loadout for you guys on my Veto Pro Pack TP XXL Handyman tool bag. Originally, this was my semi truck tool bag, but it just got too heavy for what I was using it for, and now it's my permanent handyman tool bag. Um, I've had it for over a year now, and it holds everything that I need for almost any type of job that I'm going to be doing. Um, if we look on this side, it has multiple pockets. But here on this D-ring, I just have my Milwaukee gloves. I keep them on the side of the bag because I don't like to dig into the bag to get these gloves. And it comes in handy. I have these bit holders. If I'm dealing with multiple screws with multiple bits, I like to have these and just switch bits in and out of these. It's good to have on hand for when you're dealing with multiple bits. Here I have this flashlight flood lamp. It's awesome little lamp. Has multiple modes, and it also will act as a flashlight. I got this on Amazon. That's the name, and it has multiple stop positions, magnets on the back, and has this clip so you can have it hang from pretty much multiple areas. And here I carry my multi-tool. It's a Milwaukee M12. This is a 2.0, and I just carry that multi-tool in there. And on the side it has some like a mesh pocket. In there I keep my sand triangles and the Allen key that I need to switch that out. On the side you can use the Velcro and you can use it as a little pocket, but I don't really like to use it that way because I like to just grab my lamp and use it as fast as I can. This, I'll be honest, really doesn't belong there. It's always my go-to everyday carry. I love the Milwaukee Fastback. I love the screw that it comes with. I've used this and it saved my life multiple times, especially when it came down to not going back into the truck. I had a quick little can of paint that I had to open, didn't have anything, and just was able to use that end and able to close the can with the back of it. So yeah, I love this thing. But I have most recently been going over to longer blades. This I feel are way better, a lot more useful, especially in a construction setting, I want to say, because you're going through thicker materials with this. I cut a lot of carpet, so I've gotten to appreciate this blade more than I used to, and so that's why I have this. Is just a no-name brand type of thing, but I love this blade. I'm going to use this a lot more going forward. I'll probably replace multiple blades that I have already with that type of blade. I have the Milwaukee ink saws. These are basically my pens. I like to use these to write in my notebook, and if I need a straight line, it's good to know that we got a straight permanent one. I also have my mechanical pencil. Got this on Amazon, a few bucks, came in a pack. Next to that, in this pocket, I have outlet detector. I usually just use this to find breakers. I'll press the button, the breaker will go off, and then I'll go ahead and just figure out which one it was. Really handy to have on hand, especially when you don't know where the breakers are. This pocket actually will open, and you have a lot more pockets in here. I don't use them as much. I used to when it was my semi-truck bag because I needed all the space. I don't use it in there. I actually forgot I had these in there because these got replaced by another tool that I have in the bag. But these are good for like behind sinks and stuff and cabinets or whatever. That's what I was using those for. Close it back up. I have these shears. These are by far my favorite shears. I have the cobalt ones, but these just have a better or ergonomic feel to them. They feel great in your hand. I feel they cut better too, and they're just some awesome shears. So I highly recommend those. I've got these, I believe, at Home Depot. That's the name. I guess it's like Crescent Wiss. So you want to check those out. Right behind those, I have these Kinepex long nose, needle nose, and these are awesome, man. Kinepex makes awesome pliers. I can't recommend them enough, and I feel like everybody knows about them, so I won't go on too long about them. But these go into hard to reach places, sinks, any type of little area that you need to get things in. It's just awesome pliers. These are my go-tos. I have the crescent wrench, you can say. Or not even crescent wrench. I was gonna say Allen wrench for some reason. No, these are awesome wrench pliers that, if you know about Kinepex, you know these and the Cobras are everyone's kind of go-to. So again, highly recommend them. Can't go wrong with them. And if you're looking into buying some new tools, those are a good way to go. Going on to this side of the bag, I have a magnetizer, demagnetizer, but this is also where I hold my my bits, where I normally just go in here for the T's and probably just these, but I used to go into it all the time for the drill bits, but I recently replaced those with another brand, but I do like the case. Prefer these over the Milwaukee ones, but that's probably going to end up getting replaced. Here I just have some electrical tape, some plumber's tape, and some for that. But that's basically just to either fix hoses, plumbing, or any leaks. That's what that's for. I have a 16-foot Milwaukee measuring tape. Nothing too special, but it's a great size to have in the bag. I also have my stud finder. This stud finder is a Walmart brand, Hart, but it gets the job done. Put in my TV with this. Done multiple TVs to find studs and stuff. So this also came with a little tool bag that I bought. Same thing, Hart brand, and it's a good little level. It does a job. But that got replaced basically for this one. This was in my toolbox that I used for more heavy duty jobs, and this level is just awesome because it also acts as a laser level. And I've done so many great things with these, putting up TVs, even for hardwood floors. I've used this to take out my straight line. Great little tool. I got it on Amazon, and that's the name. I had my doubts at first, but once I started really using it, it came in handy, man. And next to that, here, close this plug in. I have my little putty knife, just to fix holes when I make mistakes. Got to cover it up, put some spackle or whatever. Just handy to have in the bag. I have a file. This is good too. Either bring an edge to something, or even just to smooth something out. Good to have in the bag. In that same little pocket, I also have these to kind of just clean bolts. I have a plastic and a metal feel one. So this is just to kind of like clean between little dirty bolts, or just good to have in the bag whenever you need them. I have a bit holder, and this is great because you can get to hard to reach places, and you're not going to be afraid to lose that bit, because you have to actually activate that locking mechanism in order to take it off. So love this thing. Also have here another one, also Milwaukee, but this one doesn't have that adapter locking mechanism. I just have this bit with the Craftsman magnetizer for your screws. I also have micro screwdrivers, flatheads, and a Phillips. These are probably my go-to. They have the little swivel there, so it's good to take out, especially for little things, little screws, toys, and things like that. And then this Klein will act as my bit holder for all the little ones, all the little micro bits that I have that are either T's or any other sizes. It's good to have in hand. Love this little tool. Comes in handy. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring out the bolt cutters. Awesome to cut different types of thicker metals, fencing, and I've used it for bolts. Also Kinepex. Awesome little bolt cutter. Go to it more often than I thought I would, especially to cut thicker metals. So definitely recommend those two. The Milwaukee, I feel like everyone has these. But there's a reason why, right? Because they're just awesome cutters. Good for, stripping wires if you're going to fix anything on your tools, or, I'm not an electrician by any means, but I do repair my own things, and I like the fact that they have these almost like what are they called? Regular pliers. The name escapes me, but these are just awesome to have in the bag too. Great handy little tool. I have probably the star of the show, this Craftsman electric screwdriver is by far my favorite. It has a little light, and I go to this thing more than I do that, because if I need to, like, let's say replace an outlet, or not even that, just for toys or anything that has to do with a screw that you don't want to just keep turning it, it's the way to go, man. I might just buy another one just because I'm afraid that they might stop making them, and I would like to have another one just in case. And the battery lasts a long time. I haven't charged it since I got it, and I've had that for like a few months now. So great thing, great to have. I have this Craftsman flathead. I have the Phillips. Came in a set. I mark them with a straight to know that's a flathead, and I just have them in 2 different sizes. I have a PVC cutter. Awesome little tool. Good to have in the bag when you need it, especially when you're dealing with that PVC. You know. Got the Milwaukee impact driver. Feel like everyone has it. Again, for a reason. Very compact, super handy to have in hand, and it fits perfectly in the bag. Small, convenient. I only run the M12. Don't have any M18s, so this is probably my favorite tool, to be honest, just because of how handy it is. Here we have these. I'm not even sure what material they're made of, but I use these like as wires. So if I need to hang something, I can bend these and they'll keep their shape. And I'll use these to hang almost anything, or to have something, stay in place. I'm running out. Don't know where I got them, so I'm going to be bummed out once I run out. I had a lot more before, I'll tell you that though. I have like this right angle DeWalt bit holder. And this is actually what replaced these, because this will help me get into all those hard to reach places. Love this tool. Really handy when you need it, and it's also magnetized, so that's a plus. There I keep my little bolt ticker. Klein tools, I mean, you can't bet your life on them, but they sure come in handy from time to time. Has a little flashlight, and can't complain. just to, you know, peace of mind whenever you're, you know, dealing with live wires. You just want to make sure you're safe. Right next to that, I'll keep these drill bits. This is what replaced that DeWalt bit case. I don't go into this as much as I used to ever since I got these, and I think what made that a thing was because for some reason the magnet stuck to them, and it just stuck all of them together, and I just put them in the pocket, and I found that they were, you know, a great little fit. Same thing with these picks. They got kind of magnetized to them, and they've been living in the same little compartment ever since. I use this just pretty much just to make holes in, you know, in the wall. This, I've used this a ton for pigtails, especially in those hard to reach areas. I'll just go ahead and put it in there. I'll pull the clip and pigtail comes right out. Same thing with these. These are, no, not even. This is for O-rings. Awesome for O-rings. That and this, I found are a great little tool to have when you can't really grab it with your fingertips. So those live in that same pocket. Here just have some markers, white, black. Probably go to this one more often, but do have the black one just in case I gotta mark something, a good line. Don't want it to fade, especially on metal. Got this Smith blade sharpener. Comes in handy whenever you need to put a sharp edge to something. Got this bit. I have it there because I go to this one the most, and it's easy to grab. And it literally just lives by itself, so it's one its place there. So I also have these. These are just some little bits, some to hold your screws and just some regular tool bit holders. Good to have when we're switching out. This are more like my 3/8 ratchet, so I can use any type of what are they called? Imperial or metric socket. And this is a 3/8, and this one actually turns into a quarter, which I thought was awesome. So that's why they live right there next to each other. That way, if I'm dealing with anything that deals with that, I have these on hand. Got hole punch, regular DeWalt, and then this one will leave a divot when you press it in. It will have, oh yeah, we'll just leave that divot. And then I have this scraper just for windows. Probably won't use it a few times, but I'm glad I did have it there. I'm probably just like everyone else that ends up just taking out their blades out of their knives to scrape stuff off, but I'm glad I have it in the bag. I also have this railer hex bit holder, and I love this thing. It comes in handy when you're dealing with furniture a lot. It comes with a good variety, and I like the fact that they're longer bits, so awesome to have. And then I just have some Bondo, they're not putty knives, but you know, you just mix them up, spackle onto whatever you need to, and then, you know, be on your way. Obviously one's cleaner than the other because try to keep things clean, I guess. And then I just have a big lighter. Never know we need one. And then this bag closes, and it has a metal plate there that these magnets stick to, and I like to have just an extra set of magnets because you never know when you need them. I use it to find studs too sometimes. And then I just have extra blades in the bag, so whenever I need to replace them, you're good to go. This box is just dirty, but the blades are still brand new. And in there I also carry an organizer for all different types of screws and nails. Good to have. Never know where you're going to need a different size. And then I'll have this metal galvanized steel wire. Kind of the same deal with these. Just these are a little bit thicker, so I like to use these. But like I said, I'm running out, so I have this to kind of get ready to replace. And then on the back of that has another pocket, and it also comes with this strap. And here I keep my hammer. Little DeWalt 12 ounce. Nothing special. Another organizer, longer screws and nails. Don't want to be left without them. And then just some, so I got some Velcro, some, wow, bring for it, guys. Zip ties. Yeah, so some zip ties that I got that I'll leave there. Sometimes I'll just leave the flap like this. And then that elastic thing that's in there will hold this stuff in place. And then that regular sticker I got when I bought the other bits. But yeah, that's pretty much my tool loadout for my veto tool pack. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I feel like all these are just common hand tools to have. I know you guys saw a lot of Kinetics, Craftsman, some Milwaukee, but I mean, I love this bag. I'm glad I bought it, and I hope it helps anyone else who, you know, wants to have an idea of what they want to put in their tool bags. Or maybe you guys have, you know, some better recommendations for what I can put in here. The next video that I'm thinking of doing is probably going to be my Craftsman's tool bag that became my my semi-truck tool bag. So, you know, if you guys want to go ahead and watch that video, you know, I'll be more than happy to share that with you guys. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good one.